Hello. Today I'm going to be playing a top lane Trundle, and I have no idea who I'm going against. It's either going to be a Kale or a Volley. Good God, it's going to be a... Oh, that's tiring. It's going to be a Volibear top. That's not fun. Alright, so, yeah, I'm going to go for these items. The reason I'm going for these items is because I feel like Doran's Blade is okay on Trundle just because my basic sustain is very high due to my passive, and as long as I don't take an absolute crap trade, then I'll be a-okay. Yeah. So, as for my runes and masteries, I'm running attack speed reds. Oh wait. No, that's attack damage reds. Attack speed quintessences, and flat armor seals, as well as flat magic resist glyphs. And that's just for more combative strength in lane. The attack speed is nice on Trundle, as he scales with it when I buy Blade of the Rune King, as I will be doing against this, and this. And, yeah. As for my masteries, I'm running a 12-0-18, getting Grasp of the Undying, and then getting all of the sustains in the first tree. Oh, I don't want to get the XP. Nice. No damage. That's great. So, I honestly don't personally know Volibear's kit too well. I haven't done too much looking into it, and I really need to. But, I know he does a lot of damage. And I know that he's a really big tank. So I'm just going to look for good trades and not worry about trying to do any like big plays on like level 1 or level 2 like all-ins. So I'm going to go ahead and pressure my top lane just so that the Volibear isn't inclined to invade support the enemy jungler. So it's really interesting these trades in my favor, so that's good for me. Oh, frick. That was not good. But yeah, when your teammate is invading the enemy jungle, you want to apply as much pressure as possible so that it's harder for them to rotate or they get punished if they do. And then you can just go ahead and follow the enemy as well. What is he doing? I'm actually going to go in and back just because my minions are at tower, and these will just push into mine, so I can just make use of that. No need for me to overstay in any manner. Yeah, so as you see, I lose one minion. I may end up losing a second, but I'm going to have a nice big wave, and it's going to down volley a ton. And this is a really good spot for me. So when you're running Grasp with the Undying, whenever you hear that nice little sound, you just want to go up and whack him once maybe. And it just gives you a ton of pressure on him. You chunk him for quite a bit, at least in this matchup. And if I'm good, I'll get all of these last hits. Oh, I missed 2. I missed 1. Attack speed ruins OP. Oh, I lost my grasp on the dying. That's unfortunate. I would have been able to whack him. Wow, is that worth it, Volibear? Frick, that minion aggro. I do have to be a bit wary, as Zac gank is pretty much just fatal for me. I'm gonna go ahead and push this wave out and then ward up. He's probably typing, this Trundle's so pushed! Gank top! WTF! And then he's like, Trundle's full HP! You feeder! You noob! And I'm just like, oh frick. Get messed up, homie. That crit though! Oh, I don't want the lane freezing towards him, so I'm gonna go ahead and just push this wave out as well. I completely forgot he went Ignite. Didn't calculate for that. I could have been screwed if I didn't play Fog there. Never try to make plays on your own when you're behind, because now he's even further behind, and that's typically the case if anyone knows what they're doing. In an equal skill matchup, if you're behind, you just gotta respect it. Nice. So the wave's going to be pushing towards me again, and the amount of minions I'm losing is very minimal. And this is an effect of when you tilt people, and you make them sad because you deny them a lot of creeps. And now all he wants to do is make sure that he gets those creeps, because he's so behind. Effectively giving me more creeps as well. That is the effect of tilt and outplaying. Oh my god, that creep block. Oh wait, just kidding. Oh, haha. I mean, I knew that was gonna happen, which is why I didn't even bother chasing. To be fair though, I do counter him quite hard, as Volibear likes to build a lot of HP early, and that's his mistake against me, because it effectively gives me a lot more HP. It gives me effectively 20% more of his HP, is what I meant to say. Because it steals their life. Of course, that is a little bit lower just because of the magic reduction, but you get my point. Oh god, that's awkward. That word though. 3 top? Oh wait. Never mind, Zac was in that bush. Okay, yeah, there were 3 top. Sick. And because we knew that the Zac was top, that alleviates a ton of pressure in other lanes, and thus You get this. Alright, I should probably stop just auto-attacking it and force him to come out into my lane, just because I don't want to give him any free last hits and deny him as much as possible. See, he's gonna get really sad when he doesn't get the can minion either. Oh man, that hurts. Look at him! He has to just run away. It's so sad. Okay, that was a bit too much. That was too greedy. Oh, frick. What the heck? Oh my god. They don't need me. Okay, they still don't need me. Alright, so I'm not gonna let him back for free. Alright. Okay. I guess that was the best attempt he had. And now you start building HP, and then they wish they canked you earlier so that you couldn't get a Blade of Ruin King and still be tanky. When Shaka's ahead, he actually does do better with extended laning phases, in my opinion. But I'm not too knowledgeable about that yet. I've been learning, but not too knowledgeable yet. Oh frick! I forgot to upgrade my trinket. Always upgrade your trinket to the blue one, just because it's so much stronger. Uh-oh, is a greed play happening? Yeah. I'm gonna go greedy with my teleport. So I'm gonna go in and just go for this item, And the primary reason is because when we're ahead, we can really abuse consistent slows, and it also synergizes well with my oppression, meaning that I will always be doing 2.5% more damage to whoever I'm auto attacking, essentially, which is definitely a great trait to have. The reason I flashed there was because there is a slow that is applied as soon as I auto attack someone with my enhanced Q. So that's the reason I flashed forward, was to get the KO and pressure this base. Wait, how close was I? 25. I could back now and I'd get it. Oh no. Oh, I'm an idiot. Wow, it's only 17 minutes in. Oh, KG boy. I have a couple jungling tutorials, but honestly, my playstyle wouldn't help you be the same level as the other jungler, because the way I play my jungler is to be essentially a support for the rest of my team. I see jungling as a secondary support, and I like to provide vision for my team as well as being a tanky force and initiation. Frozen Melon on Jax is not strong in my opinion, just because it's a lot of empty HP, and you don't need to go for that defensive of a build with Jax. Getting getting a lot of damage and just working on resistances after you get a Guinsoo's is more than enough. So on Jax, I think the ideal build for you would be to get your Guinsoo's Rageblade into a Triforce, and then a Hextech Gunblade. And as long as you time your initiations properly, with those three core items, you'll be pretty much an unstoppable force. So yeah. And what do you mean by telling people that you're 6? Alright, Shaka really wants to do Baron. So I'll say his need to do Baron. But generally, if you want to level faster in jungle, what I suggest you do is whenever you gank a lane, always tax it a little bit. Like, help your team push it in so that you deny as much EXP to the enemy team. So what I mean by tax, if you don't know the term, is if you gank this lane right here, we'll say this is actually, I'll just put in perspective. We'll say that this is a lane right here, and the minion wave pushed up to right here, right? Once you gank, go ahead. If the gank is successful and you kill him, go ahead and push the wave all the way into their tower to deny them as much EXP and gold as possible, and that'll keep you pretty well ahead of them in terms of EXP. Otherwise, if you're gonna play Jax, another tactic you can do, which is not always widely accepted by your team, is to just farm. And just farm the entire game and only gank when the lane is super pushed. But, yeah.